This, much referred to latest NHE report, is yet more evidence of catastrophic failure. It adds to the pile of others. Yes, 9, as Neil has said, 9 painful attempts on our part to address the concerns that we've been raised. Almost without exception, they're not fit for purpose.
Leicestershire Police failed to identify and arrest Calocane. Nottinghamshire Police failed to execute a warrant for 9 months. They failed in their investigation. They failed in their charge. They failed in their professional standards. Nottingham Council workers failed. The Police and Crime Commissioner of the time failed to hold the Nottinghamshire Chief Constable accountable for a failure of professional standards in her force. This report, published, highlights the failures of the Mental Health Trust, but it fails my wife and I as clinicians working at the NHS because it fails to name individuals responsible for the failure to treat Calocane appropriately.
Over the last 18 months, I've lost all my faith in Nottinghamshire Mental Health Trust, a trust designed to help the residents of Nottingham who sometimes can't help themselves, the ones who have the weight of the world on their shoulders and don't have anyone else to turn to. Everyday people who look to the NHS, the police and others for support. Those everyday people include my father, Ian, who's 6 months away from retirement, working hard to get to that day when he could put down his tools and spend time with his grandchildren and do his hobbies like fishing, watching football. That day was brutally snatched away from him in a spree killing that would have been prevented if Nottinghamshire Mental Health Trust just did their job.
Psychiatry is one branch of medicine where treatment of a patient does not just impact the patient and their well-being, it can impact the people around them. It is the only branch of medicine where a third party can be hurt, where a member of family can be killed, where a patient can take their own lives, where a patient can take the life of a complete stranger, where the patient can take the life of a child, where a complete stranger can take the life of my child because of their choice on treatment. I'm concerned about the empathy, I'm concerned about the 3D thinking, and of course risk assessments and retrospection. I think there was laziness, I think there was, and I think all of this contributes to the fact that accountability on an individual level is essential.